Good morning, everyone. Baby Steps here. So it's been a little bit, and I'm having a nice lazy Sunday this morning. And I realized I never made a video about the AT Hiker Yearbook. So I'm going to turn the camera around and dive into that a little bit for you just to show you what it looks like. All right, one sec. All right, so this is the cover. It's like a real yearbook. Appalachian Trail 2021, sorry. Oops. The inside cover. So for the last several years, it's been made by this fellow, Odie. And this is his last year doing it. So thank you, Odie. He's handed this project over to the AT Museum. And they'll be taking it over from here. This is Appalachian Al. He's one of the fellows I hiked with up in the Vermont area. So it's a combo of headshots and candid photos like this. Yeah, if you're ever in Pine Grove, Furnace, Pennsylvania, go check out the AT Museum. There I am, baby steps. They have a lot of really cool displays. And you might meet my friend Ranger, she runs the place. And Surefoot, Becky, she's a volunteer there. Met them along the road, along the trail. Who we got here? Here's one of my first candids. This is my husband Chuck, or MacGyver, on the left. He was able to come join me. Luckily, my family has a house right near Mount Moosilauke in New Hampshire. So we were able to slack pack that mountain together, which is really, such a great day. So many fun memories. What else have I got marked here? Got something else marked. Oh, here I am with, there's Tail Feather in the middle. That's Colleen. And Snapdragon, or Dabney, on the right. So Dabney completed her full flip-flop last year. And the two of them had met the previous year on a different trail. And Colleen came out and joined us for just a couple weeks through Massachusetts and Vermont. And then we became good friends, and she ended up joining me again later in my hike down in Virginia for a bit last year, which is really great. She's a botanist, so I learned a lot from her, not just about backpacking, but about all the plants. I'm a big plant person, but I learned so much from her. And what else have we got here? I'm just kind of slowly flipping through. I know I've got some things marked. Oh, here there's another candid. So that's myself, and this is Bugs on the bottom, or Maddie. She ended up hiking, doing a whole flip-flop, and then continuing on another like 500 miles or so into Alabama. It's called the Bama to Baxter. So she did that. And then that's Cindy, or Thanksgiving, up on the top. And we met back last March online in the Facebook AT Women's Group. And I kind of did this all on a whim with about 3 weeks notice. And so I ended up meeting up with her, and we started the trail together in Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, to attempt a flip-flop. And we hiked together for about a month until she had to get off. She had some foot issues that we just could not get fixed on the trail, unfortunately. But hoping next month she's going to come join me back down in mid-Virginia for a bit on my next section. So that will be awesome. What do we got here? Oh, this is Sass on the left there. Sass, her name is Ash. Sass stands for Slow and Steady Sucka. And we met in Vermont at this really cool place called The Lookout, which is just a building up on some private land. And they have this awesome lookout at the top of the building. You get these amazing views. And but they don't have any water or bathrooms up there. So she was so kind and gave us water. Me and Chuck, he was out for a few nights with me, so we could stay there for the night. And then we ended up hiking off and on together for a few weeks until there's Landslide. We met him at the Lookout as well. The two of them had been hiking together. And Sass ended up completing her through hike actually at Mount Moosilauke. So that was neat. Who have we got here? Oh, this is Little Man. He turned 5 on the trail, and he was one of the youngest thru hikers to complete the Appalachian Trail. And I also wanted to show you, it was Nimble Nomad coming up. Oh, here's Nimble Wool Nomad on the right. Graybeard on the left was the previous record holder for the oldest to complete the Appalachian Trail. And he's handing over a little ceremonious walking stick to a Nimble Wool Nomad who became the oldest to complete it last year. He's hiked. Nimble Wool Nomad has hiked thousands and thousands of miles. There's Olive Oil. We met in Vermont as well. And we ended up hiking together for a little bit in Shenandoah last year too, which was really cool. Let's see, what else have we got here? You can see some people's trail names. Piss Bag. How funny. Pickles. You know, none of these people knew each other before getting on the trail. And you really do create some fast friendships out here. Living this shared struggle together. Shared goal. You know, to hike 2,200 miles. And it's really quite a sense of community. People are always thinking that, you know, you're out there by yourself and it's sad or, you know, scary or something, but it's really not. You're never alone. Meet so many great people. That's all I wanted to show you. This is Supergirl. Her and her mom, Supermom, hiked the trail last year. And this Sunrise here, I met her early on in the hike. I met her in the day that she got her trail name, Sunrise, by another kind of famous hiker named Ultra. Oh, here's some guys I met on the trail. You know, I forget these two guys' names. But this is Bookworm. And he had been hiking with Snapdragon when we first met. And, you know, we're all kind of in the same little, kind of a bubble group of people you tend to run into over and over. What have we got on this side? Oh, here we are in Port Clinton, PA. This is Eminem on the left. She's a wonderful trail angel. Unfortunately, her husband, Poots, got cut out of the picture. He was doing some hiking on the trail, and she was kind of slacking him along and being a trail angel, and greeted us at the trail with hot cocoa and chocolate chip cookies. And then they were so kind to do our laundry for us, so Snapdragon and I could go out to dinner with Ranger and Surefoot, who we'd met earlier. But this is Spoon. He's a great guy. Met him on trail. Lost touch with him. He's not in this book. It's too bad. And Bookworm. There's Bookworm there. Oh, such a nice group of people we had. You know, people can come in and out of the group and run into people back and forth. Is there anything else I wanted to show you? Guess that's it for now. Here's the Hiker's Hike. That's Odie's moniker. And then you hit the summit photos. So most people start in Georgia and Springer Mountain and end in Maine on the top of Mount Katahdin. And then a lot of people go from Katahdin southbound, or Sobo, down to Georgia. And then a growing population of people do what most of us did that I had met on the trail. It's called a flip-flop, where you start kind of somewhere in the middle, usually Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. Go north first, so they can get Katahdin before it closes in October. And then go back to West Virginia and do the southern half of the trail in the fall. So I never really got to do any of these. Oh, there's Landslide. That's what it looks like in Springer Mountain. Plaque on a rock there. But I'll get there. I've got a little over 1,000 miles done so far. So after these, there's a little directory of our names and email addresses. And that's it. Look at that view. Look at that. And here's the back cover. The end of the trail is not the end of the journey. Hiker's Hike. Thank you so much to Odie for putting this together. I'm sure the AT Museum will do a great job taking over this project. But I gotta say, I'm really glad I got in on the last one of yours. All right. Thanks, everyone. Take care.